So I've got some asparagus going on my MSR Stowaway. Another field test here in my kitchen, so it's not much of a field test. Got my license plate windscreen, although I don't need it indoors here, that's for sure. This pot is absolutely fantastic. The lid, which is locked right now, flips up over the lid and then latches so you can store things in it. And I'll just give you a quick... this is what I usually keep in the stove. I got a Trangia burner here, a lighter, a spoon, another 2 ounces of alcohol, a little bit of a cleanup, some tea, and I've also got a gauze Bunsen burner. I'll show you that. Also a little steel grate there. But oh yeah, another pot stand for the Trangia. And this gauze grate. So essentially you put that over top of your burner, and a ceramic shield in the center disperses the flame so you don't get a hot spot. And while it does reduce the heat going to the pot itself, you end up with a much reduced heat on the pot, so you can do like scrambled eggs or something that requires a lot less direct heat. So it's pretty wild. Works great on naphtha stoves, on butane stoves, and on obviously alcohol stoves. So I'll tell you what the purpose of this little wire screen is for. I made that out of a stainless steel grill basket that I bought at the dollar store for $4, based on some advice from YouTuber Mark Young, who's in Nova Scotia. That is absolutely brilliant. What this thing is for, excuse me, is you place this inside your pot with the legs down, and then you wrap your stuff in foil, sit it on top of the grate, and then you've got a dry baking method for cooking things. It turns your pot into a little oven. Anyway, let's go back to the alcohol here. So what we've got here is the MSR on top of, obviously you see the pie plate, but that's just kind of a safety feature I'm using because I don't want to burn the cutting board. Coat hanger wire pot stand and a beer can alcohol stove. So I've got about 1.5 ounces of alcohol running in that, and not very much water at all. So you're not going to see 2 cups of water. I'm just trying to steam some asparagus. And you see it's got a really nice boil going on there. The domed lid is fantastic. It just keeps most of the steam in, and you can just see a little bit of it escaping around the sides. So that amount of water is going to be sufficient to cook the asparagus all the way through. And, you know, again, you're doing it on coat hanger wire and beer cans, right? With a little bit of methyl hydrate from the paint store, which is poisonous. Don't be drinking it. But there's so many other things you can use, like rubbing alcohol from the pharmacy, isopropyl alcohol, heat in the yellow bottle, which is, you don't want to use the red bottle because it's got toxic fumes, but the yellow bottle is much safer. I just use, like I say, methyl hydrate from the paint store. You can buy it in 1 liter containers or in 4 liter containers, a gallon jug. If you buy the gallon jug, you're going to have enough alcohol sitting around for years. There you go. Got a steak on the go as well, but that frying pan is not coming to the campsite. Anyway, this concludes my test.